Hello, this is S&D Gaming Dogs here today. I'm going to be playing on my own with some tips and tricks on how to help you get better if you're not amazing. So, I started off by going to Lonely Lodge because there's the biggest watchtower in the map is known for being at Lonely Lodge. It can have up to 3 chests. I got reasonably unlucky and actually only got 1, so bummer. But I did get a good gun from it though, so it was quite nice. See, I landed at the front door thinking there could be a chest there, but there isn't. Next, there's usually a chest on those shelves, but I heard one round the back there, so there's one here, and then there's another one which is usually here where this ammo box is, but I didn't find it again, so I'm unlucky. But I did get a blue AR from that other chest, which did allow me to do something which I wouldn't have been able to do with a different type of AR. Here I remembered that there's a little hut which can sometimes have a chest in it. So if you jump off that cliff, you usually land, and there's a chest in the roof. Here I looked through the floorboards and saw that there was a normal shield below, so I didn't use the mini shield straight away. I waited for the main shield, so I drank the mini shields first. So that I could get up to full shield, because if I had drunk the normal shield first, I couldn't have used the mini shields. And these shields saved my life. So I go up these, this was like little house thing. There can sometimes be a chest on that shelf again. There's someone around here. I know this because this is where my first kill happens. I don't know where he is though. So I go in and I start getting shot. And I managed to kill him. I don't know where he comes from, but he is actually quite useful to me. Gives me some shields, shotgun. I couldn't be bothered to mine it, so I just left it there and moved on. That place as well, which I was just in, can have up to 3 chests, so always check there. Sometimes I mine down these caravans just so you can get a bit of extra metal. It is quite useful if you look around your surroundings though and look to see if there's buildings, because I looked over there because there can be a chest in there. Someone had built up to it, and then I noticed this gate was open. I saw someone running in the distance on the other side of the hill. I tried to get some shots, I didn't connect any, but he builds a base there. So now this is where I'm going to make some tactical plays. No one ever really uses the smoke grenades. They think they're pretty hot trash. They're not. This allows me to get round the side of him, because he doesn't know where I am, because I've just smoked him. So I can now get round the side of him without him knowing I'm there, which was really quite nice. At this point he sees me, because he fires a few shots, so I throw some more smokes. Get hit, so I move a bit. He jumps up onto the truck. And at this point I was thinking, oh, I'm so dead. But if you stay crouched when you're in a shotgun fight, you're a smaller target, so it makes it easier for you to hit them, but them not to hit you. Or you can jump, because it makes it you a harder target as well. So it's completely up to you which one you do. At this point, Mr. E continuously spams me to join his party, but in the end I don't, because I'm in the middle of recording. I look around, see if I can see any chests just lying in this truck, but I couldn't. There wasn't anything in there. I go left here, and if you see the reflection like a glow on the back of the truck, it means there's a chest in it, because it's reflecting off the metal. So always go in it if you can see the glow, or you can hear the chest if you're walking by it. I know some people are still yet to get a win, so I'm going to be making a tutorial on how to get a win in like 1 or 2 days. I'm going to be teaching you how to use each gun and item correctly, and showing you some gameplay with them being used correctly. So look out for those in a week. It will be a series, they'll be one at a time. So I think the first one will be out on Wednesday, if not Thursday. And then we've got one coming out on Sunday, I know that for sure. I dramatically failed that, I don't know how. I get sniped when I'm running over to the house at southeast, I think, because that house can have 3 chests, so it's really quite good if you're just going to go and land at Retail Row or something like that. There's quite a lot of them just scattered around the places. I know there's one at Greasy, Pleasant Park, Retail, and 1 or 2 other places, so just hit them up whenever you see them. They really are good. So you can see someone had already looted this one though, so I had seen a sniper bullet whiz past me earlier, and I saw him up on a mountain, and I've been wondering where he was, so I ran into this next house, because he thought I was still in that other house I was just in, 'cause he sniped me whilst I was going into it. I managed to run aside though, because I heard it coming, but I didn't know where he went at this point, so I just was waiting for him. I got a bit bored and I wanted to move, so I see him building in the distance at the back, so I'm not sure whether to push or not. In the end I push, and it definitely does pay off. If I'd pushed a bit sooner, it would have worked a bit better for me in the game, because I did end up dying in the end and finishing 9th. But I saw her just running around. I managed to get 1 or 2 shots on her, and then I pull out my pump shotgun, because it's a close quarter situation, like I said in one of my other videos, which I put out yesterday. I used the pump, because it does more damage at a closer range. So it just allows you to do that extra bit. I do believe I'd just build a base at this point here though, so I may just fast forward it. No, actually no, I'm just going to leave it, and so you can see it all. See, I am allowed to post this much, so I will leave it. I ran out of wood here, so I can decide to build on brick. This is a nice little sneaky trick I do, so you don't have to build walls there, you can continuously build ramps. If you get the two corners on the triangles, or the pyramids, it actually considers as, it's like a ramp thing. So here, you grab the two corners, and it places it as a ramp. That time it bugged out and it didn't work properly, but I place it in and it becomes like a ramp thing. So here I have to build it and then I place it in. So I've edited it already, it should just work. I build it, place it in, I did it wrong, so I edit it and put it the way I need it to be. I had a bit of difficulty with this one though. I currently just wait here for the next minute or so, so I'm going to speed this up if I can. Doesn't seem to let me, so let's just keep watching. I continuously just walk around this base, a bit bored, not sure what to do, until I hear gunshots coming from over there. I'm not sure where it was. I got sniped here, I believe. It may not have taken damage, but oh no, I remember what happened here actually. So someone lures me out of the storm lures me out of my base. I realise that I have to run because the storm lures me out of my base, so because it will kill me if I don't move. So I see someone here trying to loot. I take a shot, try and hit them. I miss. They end up doing okay. They place better than me. It wasn't them who killed me though. The person who it may have actually been. I didn't. Coming to think about it, it would be them who killed me, wouldn't it? So I managed to get another kill just before the end of this, so it meant I could do just that wee bit more damage. So in the end game stats, I think I found that I got 800 damage, so it's literally a trip to like road to rank 1 literally. It's really good. It just works so well the way I play. I play on standard mode just because it's easier for me, because I can spam the Y button because I play on Xbox really quite easily. I take damage when I fall off the mountain twice. This is close to where I get killed now. This dude no-scopes me. Literally, look, he just no-scopes me, he tries to no-scope, he gets absolutely destroyed. And I find a launch pad. I should, yeah, it must have been that other lady I saw earlier. So I go in here to try and medkit. I hear footsteps coming from outside. I wasn't sure who it was or whether it was me or not, because my sound comes out twice, but I realised it was her. So I needed to be careful. This is where I made my terrible mistake. The storm is closing in. I wait for her. I wait. Then I decide to stupidly just go out, and she just shotguns me in the face. I went out because I heard her reloading, but that